Here is a poem written and performed by Justin Chin called Cocksucker's Blues.
Beauty does not come cheap, but there are enough discount stores out there. Pennies turn to dimes, dimes into nothing but hard time. I walk the city with my eyes shut against the flesh crawl of need, ducking into alleyways and bookstores lined with pathetic creatures begging for blow, and a buffed jock named Chad begging for one more token, one more day at a time. It's enough to keep the saddest cocksucker happy. You said you used to be so beautiful that people would pay to suck you off, and you didn't even have to come to collect. But now you would let anyone have you. You have no choice, you said, and I agreed and tried to make you feel like $1 million for $4.99. Buy your beauty. At 10, it tastes like spit. At 20, melted government margarine. At 30, Elmer's glue paste. At 40, Vaseline. Don't bother going any higher. Pack your bags and hit the road, Jack. You'll never taste like what you paid for, no matter how high you can get. You crown yourself queen of the paupers, suck so much amyl nitrate that the vapors were the only thing holding your tongue together. The tic-tac of your dependency coats your words, your silk suit crumpled, your body in a cold sweat, your flaccid penis tasting like stale elbow grease, your icy balls stretched into a tight bruised blue to match your lips that turned turquoise hours ago. You said you needed a few more lines to turn it up, damaged goods, but who isn't these days? In Vegas at the Mirage, Siegfried and Roy's white tigers trapped in a perpetual daylight, 24 hours of fake light in a plexiglass cage with a glittering waterfall landscape out of the Snow Queen. Poor tigers held up to the scrutiny of the ugly sour-faced masses, decked in sequins, appliques, and wash and wear, spongy folk who have lost so much currency shoved down metal slots. Only impotence can drive someone to look at tigers at 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning, I follow reflections and piss-stained corridors to bedsids and broomsticks. The first time, he was a wino, a bum, a banker, a chemist, a greengrocer. He was a lawyer, a doctor, a systems analyst. His name was Rico, he wore a diamond. He slapped me around. He fucked my face, he came in my mouth when I asked him not to. He showed me pictures of younger boys, Polaroids of bodies without heads, hands holding dicks, fingers in asses, smooth armpits, and said, I want you to be just like that. I wanted to die when he got too mean and too rough. I wanted to kill him when he apologized and offered a sandwich, a ride home when it was done. I wanted to swallow more, swallow more. Maybe that wasn't the first time, it could have been the second or third, it could have been every subsequent time. It could also be nothing but a done-up jack-off lie, just one for my baby and one for the road. I crawl out at dawn into the soup of light and scarred gratitude. A crazed born again bearing a sandwich board approaches, gives me a tract that will save me from the evils of the material world. Repent, he says, repent. There is healing in the blood of the Lamb of Christ. 580 billion babies have died in my mouth. 580 billion more will follow, their daddies abandoning them like AIDS-infected darlings in spit and in confession. Oh, I repent nothing. I would do much more. I would dance barefoot on shards of your broken beauty. I would call you daddy in the face of my sadist master. I would match Rod Stewart's record, 12 pints, and they won't have to pump it out of me. I will choke it down and keep it down. Ask me anything, tell me anything. I want all beauty to weep for me. I wear my wounds on my tongue. My dependency is my king, and my immortal imperfection, my fractured wings.